So you've probably seen already, but I am now officially a koi keeper. About time you get a better close-up on my koi. Here you can see my absolutely lovely koi. I have 2 Kohakus, 1 Shiro, a Showa and a Sankey, and they are all absolutely beautiful. Just taking a step back here so that they don't hit their heads against the wall or the rock, just keeping them nice and safe as they are new koi. But that Showa there is definitely currently my favourite. But I never know, that Shiro could get some really nice sumi on it. So when I feed my koi, I like to chuck about 10 pellets in. And I normally go over to a window and watch over so that they actually eat. Because as they are new koi, they don't tend to eat in front of me. So I'm going to go step over that window now. And here we are, look, and watch this. They act like they're starved even though they're not. They eat it like it's no tomorrow. It's all you hear when you're out there. But they are absolutely beautiful koi and way better than the goldfish I used to have. One thing I've always wanted for my pond is a little sturgeon. So I'm going to go head over to my local fish shop and see if they have any about. And hopefully I'm looking for either a diamond sturgeon or just a white one. But to be fair, I'd prefer a diamond, to be fair with you. So let's go have a little look. So I ended up finding this little baby diamond sturgeon, and it's absolutely beautiful. I was going to say fish then, but it's actually a dinosaur. But we're actually going to go head over to Southwest Koi in a few days, and I'll see you there. These are the size fish I was actually meant to get, and if you haven't already guessed, I am at Southwest Koi, and I am having a little look around, and I might buy myself some koi today. I might get some from in here, but they will get oversized, so I'm going to have to find some others. I'm definitely looking out for a high Yatsuri somewhere. But look at, these are all the absolute banger. And I would take all of them home if I could, but I can't. But we're going to try to find some high Yatsuris. So this is the massive pond, and we'll just have a little look in here. There's a lot of nice Shiros in here. There's some nice Kohakus. That's a Jinrin Kohaku there. See, I know my stuff. I know what I'm saying. See, like that, the red is Benny, and that black is Sumi. I know what I'm saying. I know what I mean. That's a massive fish, though. I can't remember the species name, but I think my dad has one that size of the same species. That's a nice Showa, I want to say. But that's the biggest, the big old orange one. He's bloody huge, he is. So this is the smaller ponds. Well, not the small ones, but the smaller ones. But there's some absolutely lovely fish in here. I think it's a mix between high Yatsuris, Kohakus, Jinrins, Sumis, Sankeys, and Showas. But it's absolutely beautiful. And there's, I don't remember the species of that cool. I must go ask someone about it. But they are absolutely beautiful fish. Oh, I didn't even realise there's Shiros in here too. Don't you know how I didn't realise that? But they are all absolutely beautiful. See, I'm saying it again and again. Here's a little tip. I actually really wanted the little tancho in here, but I decided nah, because I already got my fish for the day. And as well as that, they're really good looking over fish, so I actually really wanted it instead of window, but it'll be fine. And I definitely would prefer a high Yatsuri. But like, to be fair with you, if you see in here, there's a few scaleless. I really don't like the scaleless patterns, like that one. I've changed teams to Southwest Koi instead of James Koi with the shirt. And it's also time to feed these koi. That is the absolute hammer. roof's being built now. And the reason why you can't see any of the fish is because the UV light, I think it's the UV light, whatever it is that makes the pond clear, is just not like on. Because if it's on in this weather, all the fish are going to die there, and they're all going to be filleted and sent to the local fish and chip shop like. But I'll take you inside and let's see some big uns, shall we? One of these here, I just jumped out of the pond. Because look, I'll show you. Because they want that food there, so we'll just cut it there. So it's later in the day, and I promised you I was going to get some new koi. And check them out, look. So as you can see, if you got a good eye, I've got 2 Hi-Yatsuris, and I don't think you've seen it yet, but there's something else in there, and it starts with Key. So I have picked my main 3 choices here. So as you can see, I've got a small Hi-Yatsuri, what's measuring in about 17-18 centimeters, and I've got this big boy here, what's also a Hi-Yatsuri. As you can see, was measuring at 23 centimeters. And just before we go on to the Key Yatsuri, I'd just like to notify this pattern on this little one here. As you can see, the scalation on it is absolutely wonderful, because you see behind the sumi there and all across it, there's very few to none speckles around it, and that is a very good sign that it will become a very beautiful fish. And you can see that the same with this other Hi-Yatsuri. It has very few to none speckles around it. So that's the absolute hammer. And then this last one, measuring about 15 centimeters, 14, 15. And as you can see again, look, it's basically got no speckles across it, what just signifies it is an absolutely beautiful fish. And let's get them in me pond. Let's get them netted. So just put it in across here, and we're gonna try. Come on, mate. Just scare them all over here and just try to get them all into this net in one scoop. Oh, never mind. Go straight with this big Hi-Yatsuri first. Just another little view of them there. Absolutely dreaming. What a beautiful fish. Let's get these other 2 in. Maybe we can clean sweep them both. See, because obviously I don't want to hit them against the wall or anything. Wait. Went underneath. Oi! What's going underneath your net? Little scoundrels. See if I can guide him in right. I'll put the net flat. In he goes. That one, in my opinion, is even better than the other Hi-Yatsuri. It's a bit bigger. But I couldn't really pick because it was just so difficult. And let's get this final little in then. This is the Key Yatsuri. The smallest of, actually I think it's my smallest fish so far. And that is the hammer. So, the koi are in. As it's new koi and we don't have a net over it currently, I'm just going to sleep out there, see how it goes. Because I've set up my bed chair, as you can see. And I have a good rest. And it's going to be a little bit cold and chilly out here. It's alright, because I've been upstairs absolutely boiling, and to be fair with you, it's actually quite nice out here with the cold, I'm not gonna lie. Check how many fish are doing though. So my Hi-Yatsuris and my Key Yatsuris have fit in perfectly, and you should see when they eat, they're animals.